Welcome back to the Arsenal Career Mode on FC26. It is time to kick off our Champions League campaign. We don't have the exact lineup. For some reason, I think it's 7 out of the 8 teams. Obviously, one of the teams isn't in the game. I can't remember the name. I had it in my mind just as I hit record and it's gone. But we are going to have to play against FK Austria Wien instead of the team that they're replacing. And for some reason, the fixtures aren't exactly perfect. For example, we should be about to play Athletic Bilbao, just like we did in real life, away. But that, for some reason, is happening later in the calendar. I can show you guys here as we go into October. We've got Inter, we've got Bruges. Then we go into November and December. We've got Atletico Madrid. And then in January, there is the Bilbao game. So we still have the correct teams, well, most of them, and the fixtures are just a little bit jumbled up. But either way, it's the same task for me and this Arsenal squad. We have to do really well in the Champions League. I've even gone with the blue background to get me in the mood. It's going to be a really, really difficult campaign, and I need to get to the final. Minimum. Absolutely minimum. So let's go ahead and put the team together as it's against a slightly weaker team. I will be rotating quite heavily. So I'm going to put, see, Hincapié, he's such a good left back and he's such a good centre back. I actually don't know where I should prioritise him. I'm wondering actually if in this game we put Calafiori as a centre back. The other option we've got as well, of course, is having Lewis Skelly as left back and then Hincapié as a centre back. I'm going to give it a go because I've only used Hincapié as a left back so far. Mosquera will come in. White will come in for Timber. And then Ødegaard can come out. And let's go with Marino. Let's get Norgard in. And then, see, I should probably put in Nwaneri. Maybe we go with Nwaneri in Ødegaard's position, then Marino as the box-to-box. Nwaneri is slowly but surely being converted to centre mid. He can already play there, but his stats don't really align with a central midfielder, so that's going to take a little bit of time, but we will get there. On the right side, it makes sense to go with Madueke. Up front, we're going to go with Havertz for the first time. And then on that left side, do we go Trossard or do we go Martinelli? I think we go Martinelli. He is also in training at the moment into a new position. We're going to add striker to his left wing and left mid positions, and I think he could potentially be a lethal striker for us, but he scored against Bilbao. He changed the game for us in real life. Hopefully he can do the same for me now. Let's go ahead and have Jesus on the bench, and let's take off Gabriel and put... Oh, I don't have another centre-back. See, it is a little bit difficult to fully rotate this squad because it's not a large squad. You know, we could maybe do with 3 or 4 really lower rated but young players that could come into a game like this. But what we do have is very high rated players. It's a smallish squad, but a very high quality one. Let me go ahead and change the captain. Another tutorial. My God, there's just so many of them. The captain for today's game is going to be... Ooh, who would it be in this situation? I feel like it would either be Raya, Marino, or White. I actually don't know who I should go with it. I'm going to go with Raya. He's the oldest. No, Norgard is the oldest, but he's brand new. But Raya is the oldest here. He's been here a little while now. I guess you could say White as... Let me know in the comments, who would you pick here? I'm going to go with Raya. There's something about your goalkeeper being a captain. It doesn't always feel right to me because they're always right back at the back of the pitch. But let's go for it. So it's worth noting there are a couple of bugs and glitches. Obviously, it's a new release. That's always going to be the case. But one of the bugs right now that's been bothering me is I only have 7 substitutes when I should have 9. This is a known issue, and there should be a fix tomorrow. Oh my God, I've lost it already. Hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow as you're watching this. It was a bug that accidentally got introduced with the squad update. So who knows? It seems another squad update will come out to fix that issue, and then you should have 9 substitutes on the bench. I'm just praying it will apply to my current career mode, because if I have to start again, I can't, guys. I cannot keep restarting. Here's Barry. Good old Barry. Here's Nwaneri, though. We can break for the first time. A ball in behind for Martinelli. The quickest player in the team. Onto his right foot. Cross comes in for Havertz. He's offside. It is not going to count. But Havertz has put it in the back of the net. Good cross from Martinelli. Oh, hello. Mosquera. Switching the play. That was beautiful. And look at this. Havertz over to Madueke now. I wish they put his bandana in the game. That would have been so cool. Playing it back to Nwaneri now. Here is Christian Norgor. I'm sorry. I'm going to be saying that way too much. It's too funny. Nice. Nwaneri again. Finesse it. Oh. Okay. The goal's coming. It is coming. Let's get this corner in with Marino. Havertz again. And it's wide. Oh, I've just stepped up. That is a big problem. Got to be careful here of the chip shot. He just rolled it around me. We are 1-0 down. And as it says in the top left corner, fuck, we're in big trouble here. 1-0 down in the opening Champions League game, but it's a complete mistake from me. It really is. I stepped forward with Hincapié. They've knocked it in behind, and that's their first shot, their first chance. It's fine. We're gonna score a couple. Yeah, nice. Madueke's through. And there it is. I was about to be fuming, but Havertz has scored. And there's that same celebration that we did so many times in the last game. I mustn't forget, I've got to change that one up with Havertz. It's such an annoying celebration. Nwaneri made this goal with Madueke. And there we are. We've made an instant reply. Last few minutes before half-time here. I would say 1-0 is okay. It hasn't been the best first half performance. Oh, my God. Norgard might be the slowest player I've ever used in an Arsenal career mode. And going back, I used Mertesacker, okay? Norgard, he's so slow. It's unbelievable. But let's get into the second half, and hopefully, like I said, we'll get a couple of those goals. 3 shots from Havertz, one of them going in, and an offside goal, okay? That's what Norgard can do, though. Although Madueke's not controlled it very well. His passing's good. But I can already tell, and you guys knew this was going to happen as well, that Norgard eventually would drive me nuts because of his lack of pace. But for now... Oh, that's a good ball. Is he onside? No. It's another offside goal. But what I'm trying to say is Norgard is not going to last long. I imagine at the end of this season, I will be bringing in a CDM 100% to replace him. I won't necessarily sell Norgard, but he will be a reserve player because, my God, it's like playing with a turtle. Oh yeah, Madueke is going to be in here. Could this be a crossing opportunity for Havertz? I think it has to be. Oh, and we're offside again. Three offside goals. Oh my God! Havertz into Nwaneri. Back to Havertz. How? How dare you save that? Oh, and by the way, this yellow card is brutal. I have destroyed one of their midfielders with Marino here. Look at this. Completely mistimed it. What can I say? It's the lack of pace, yeah? Go on, Havertz. Oh, 15 minutes to go. I cannot fail to win the first Champions League game at home against one of the weakest teams in the competition. I want to make subs, but the ball just isn't going out of play. Oh, no, imagine if they score. Why am I nervous? No. Right. I think the ball has gone out of play now, and I can make some subs. Guys, this isn't happening. Okay, Rice. I'm putting Lewis Skelly in midfield. I'm going to try it. Calafiori can come on. Oh, I don't have the mighty Gyökeres. Okay, Jesus is coming on. Saka's going to come on. Okay, let's just... Oh, this is really bad news. We've got to go and score right now. There's only 5 minutes left. Saka over the top. Oh, my God. Please. Ha, 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 ha. Close. Not close enough. Rice. To Madueke. Finish it. Yes! Shh. Any of you laughing at me right now, it's still embarrassing. 2-2 is still embarrassing. But there is technically time. Watch me as I win this game and complete the maddest comeback of all time against FAC. Okay, it's a corner. That's fine. We're going to head this out towards Waneri. Oh, yeah, that has actually worked, but it hasn't gone to him. It's all right. We're going to win the tackle. Here we go. Watch. Declan Rice. Yes. Yes. And now we go and win the game. Go. Into Jesus. Oh, the first touch was horrific. Well, that's what you get for not having Gyökeres on the bench. But do you know what, guys? Considering we almost lost that, I will take a draw. But that is shocking. Sackable offence. And it's time for Man City. This is the game I'm going to this weekend. Really excited to watch this in real life. And I'm really excited to play it now. Although I think we found that the difficulty changes that I've made with the sliders have definitely made this a lot harder. And there is absolutely no way I'm playing against them in that horrible kit. That is the most hideous kit I think I've ever seen. Oh my God. Yeah, we're going to play against them in their home kit, which is also pretty ugly, to be honest. Okay, any changes to the team? I don't think so. Eze is still technically out of position, but we need to just keep playing him there. It's going to get better. Hincapié as well. Yeah, we're going to go full first team. Erling Haaland is up front. They've gone with Foden on the right. Reinders in midfield. Oh, it's going to be really, really difficult to stop their midfield, isn't it? Rodri, Reinders, Bernardo Silva. That is some high-quality players. It's going to be a corner early in the game here. Really nice to have my midfield back, though. Rice changed the game when he came on, really, didn't he, in the last one? Thank you very much. I'll have that. And here is Rice again. Gyökeres, we need you to make a run. We'll put Saka in on this right side. It's a rubbish pass, really. Slowed him down. And then we're going to whip it early. Eze. Oh, you're kidding me. Eze. The flair. He's just such a... Oh, it's so nice, isn't it? It is so nice to have a player like that. Hincapié. Eze again. Trying to knock it over the top. Hasn't quite worked. Eze again here. We'll go backwards into Rice. Back out to Eze. Hasn't really worked out, has it? It's fine. We're going to work it back to the edge of the box. For Zubamendi! Donnarumma again. What a ball, Rodri. Doku in behind. Nice tackle from Timber. Right now we break. This is where we can hurt them. Saka. Ødegaard's making an overlap. Over to Eze. Over the top for Gyökeres. Surely. Yes! Our new number 14. The Swedish king. Yeah, you punch that corner flag. I would love it if they add the celebration at some point. The mask celebration. I don't think they're going to do that. If you didn't know, Arsenal are not, you know, like a partnered team with EA. Wait. Has he got Finesse Shot Plus now? Did you guys see it was gold? Or is that just they're gold anyway? Either way, the reason that we might not get that celebration is because they don't really work with the club and players that closely from Arsenal. It kind of sucks. They've got a partnership with eFootball instead. It's kind of dead, if you ask me. Arsenal, if any of your... what do you even call that role? Sponsorships and partnerships team? Just get back in bed with the EA, please. Ødegaard. Oh, that would have been sensational. Oh, Saliba. No. No. Oh, I thought he gave a penalty then. I would have cried. Unbelievable from Saliba. They have... Oh. They have taken a bit of pace off Saliba, but he still feels so quick. But Haaland has equalised. Out of nowhere as well. Oh, Timber as well. Great tackle. We are sorted down that right side. Saliba and Timber. And then Saka in front. And Saka's going to make it 2-1. Close. This will be our last chance of this first half. Declan Rice. Into Gyökeres. How? How's he not getting that on target? I don't know. Okay. Really, really good first half. Both teams are in the game. Well, Bernardo Silva's made his way through. He hasn't done very well with the end product. And now Raya can throw it out for Eze. Inside. Oh, look at that. The passing and movement on this game is genuinely good. And look at this. Gyökeres is through. And he scores. He does not have finesse shot plus. It would have come up there. That was a finesse shot into the top right corner to make it 2-1. And that is 6 goals in 5 games for Gyökeres. And I really mean this. I'm not just gassing up EA because I've worked with them. I will be brutally honest. If a game sucks, a game sucks. But the gameplay itself, when you get the difficulty right for you, it feels really good. The movement, the way the players dribble, the passing, it's really promising. I genuinely mean that. I'm very impressed with the gameplay itself. I think the game is too easy. We've already talked about that. But the changes I've made, this feels pretty spot on. Oh, no. And that's a penalty. Hincapié slides in. He gets a yellow. Haaland just clapping in his face. That's brilliant. Do you know what? I'm not even sure that's a penalty. I've got the ball. They're taking off Doku and bringing on Marmoush. Uh-oh. Actually, I'm going to make some changes before they take this penalty, although I think I just heard the whistle, so I'm probably going to miss out. Let's take off Ødegaard and bring in Nwaneri. Oh, Timber as well. What is Timber's stamina? 80. Why does he always get so tired? I'm going to bring in Ben White. Eze's been class today, but I'm going to bring in Madueke down that left side. I'm risking it with Hincapié. I'm keeping him on despite the yellow. I'm diving top left here. Oh, even if I dove to the top right corner there, never saving that in a million years. What Gyökeres can do, Haaland can do as well, but not better. 2 goals each. That's the same, if my maths are correct. Oh, Haaland's going to be in here. Quick. Come across. Don't slide. No. Raya. That is an unreal save. Yeah, celebrate that. That is as good as a goal. Unbelievable. Corner comes in. Oh, I'm really nervous about the end of this game. Marmoush coming on is horrible as well. He's so good. Oh, look at Saka. Oh, it's such a bad ball. Saka could have been in there if it was a better pass. We are on the break. Oh, City is struggling. They're coming across. Saka. Yes! It's 3-2. A 5-goal thriller at the Emirates. God, I hope it's not like this on the weekend. Although I would take it if we win. Saka cutting in on that left foot. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to Ruben Diaz there. What was he doing? I guess he kind of needed to mark 2 runs. I was going to pick whichever one he didn't cover. And that was Saka. You can't leave Saka alone. Oh, what a clearance from Raya. Could be in again here. Over to Saka. Gyökeres is through the middle. Oh, it's gone. Oh, what have I just done? Oh, no. We could be in big trouble. Marmoush against Saliba. I had to. He was going to score. It's going to be a red. Yeah. Okay. I accept it. That was a definite red. Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to sacrifice Saka. Calafiori is going to come on now. Not ideal. I don't really have another choice, do I? Although I could potentially put Ben White as a centre-back and then maybe Lewis Skelly as a right-back. But you know what? Calafiori, he's got the 4-star week. Oh, he's got a 5-star week from training, so he can play right centre-back. Saliba, it's not his first red for Arsenal after taking someone down when they're the last one, when he's the last man. but they would have scored. So they're going to waste this free kick doing it short like that. What a silly decision from Foden. I just thought I could have put Rice there, potentially. Right centre-back. He's played as a centre-back before, but it's fine. Calafiori will do a job for us. Put a good cross in. Nwaneri. Oh my God. We actually almost got a fourth there. 3 minutes of injury time left. Let's see if we can just hold on. Well done, Nwaneri. He's been great. It's definitely a good position for him, that right side of midfield three. Rice, Nkapie over to Madueke now. We're just going to run this and then I think just cross it. Why not? Gyökeres is there, but that is it. Come on! Yes! Bye-bye, City. You can take your 0 points back to Manchester. Saliba has been suspended, indeed. And now we've got our first Carabao Cup game of the season. We're up against Derby, and I think this is going to be our first match simulation. I want to see how we get on. You know, it's probably not changed, but still, let's put Mosquera in. I'm also going to have Calafiori start this one. Let's go with Norger. I'm sorry. Let's rest Rice as well and put in Marino. Kepa as well. Cup game. By the way, if you press in the left stick here, you can see what the team looks like off the ball. No, sorry, this is with the ball, isn't it? So with the ball, Eze is not that high. It's just because they've tried to fit Marino in behind. Eze is the exact same role as Saka, just so you guys know. So what you can see here is I have no width on that left side whatsoever because Nkapie steps inside. So it's definitely something I need to be wary of. I could have Eze or whoever's playing on that left kind of be more on the touchline, but it's working. I would say it's kind of working. All right, let's go into match sim and let's see if it's still a little bit laggy when you load it up. They haven't been able to fix that. As far as I can tell, there are absolutely no changes here. But let's see how we get on. Oh, and we're 1-0 up. Martin Ødegaard, 15 minutes in. The captain scores. And that's a great start to the game. One day, I really hope you can then, when they score, click watch goal. You know, watch replay. That'd be so cool. We are in the 63rd minute as of right now. Uh-oh, here come Derby. Ooh, okay, Kepa's got it. Let's make some changes now. So, I'm going to take off Saka and put in Nwaneri. Marino's going to come off for Lewis Skelly. And what's interesting with Lewis Skelly is he's actually better as a DM than a centre mid. So maybe we'll add DM as one of his positions. Let's go ahead and get Ben White on as well. I still think it's criminal that he's higher rated than Timber. I don't agree with that. Oh, and Gyökeres has absolutely thumped one home, and that should be it. In fact, let's jump to result. It stayed 2-0. They actually got a red card towards the end. We are through in the EFL Cup. Goodbye, Derby. Now we move back into the Premier League. It's Newcastle away, although they're 9th right now. Let's have a look at the league table after 5 games. Yeah, interesting. So it's very clear that Liverpool are the super team right now with 15 goals scored, 3 conceded, 5 wins. Of course, they absolutely smashed us. I've scored 10 goals and conceded 8. Oh, dearie me. But it's Chelsea and Nottingham Forest above us. Wait, hang on. Man City 7th, Spurs 8th, Newcastle 9th. Manchester United are 17th. Oh my God. And by the way, you can click in the right stick here and it takes you straight into stats. I love it. And top scorer, outright top scorer, 6 goals for Gyökeres in 5 games. He's got more than Wood. And Mbeumo is carrying United right now. How can they have a top 3 goal scorer yet be 17th? That is mad. Martin Ødegaard's form has been really good so far this season. Of course, he's going to be overshadowed by this man right here, Gyökeres. But I do want to make it clear that Ødegaard is having a very good start to the season. And he's one of those players that, at least for Arsenal fans right now in real life, are kind of frustrated with. So I'm glad I've been able to get the best out of him so far. He's got I think, joint top assists with Declan Rice in my squad. They've both got 3 each. So that's both my central midfielders really making an impact. So today against Newcastle, Bruno G is captain. It is Pope in goal. I would have liked to have seen Ramsdale, to be honest. I do miss Ramsdale. He was such a character, wasn't he? But Raya coming in, I mean, what a decision that's turned out to be. Here is Saka for the first time. We've got so much space. Back to Saka. It's too easy. 6 minutes in. It's 1-0. Ødegaard with another assist. 3rd goal for Saka. Newcastle falling asleep in that left-back position. Hall was too far up the pitch. What a finish that is, by the way. And if anyone's wondering, the nets might look a little bit different. I've put the net mesh to tight because most goals don't move as much as they do in this game. Not that it really matters. Visser did very well. Oh, gosh, he did very well there. Time for Saka versus Hall again. Who's going to come out on top? He's backing off this time. Oh, we'll go to Ødegaard instead. Zubimendi. To Hincapié. Why not? The power shot. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's not good. Visser is rapid. He's definitely got more pace than Gabriel, but Gabriel, he has a good top speed at least. Jeez. He is so quick. I don't know if I can stop Visser if he does decide to just turn on the afterburners. Oh, no. Get it out. Okay, that's fine. Hang on. No. Oh, Zubimendi. Top class from him. And now Gyökeres. No, he's not going to get that. That is such good play. And now Eze down this left side. Look at the pace of... I think that's Botman. Too easy again. If I get Eze or Saka in behind, you're going to sleep. Thank you very much. 2-0. And it has not been a very clean game. Newcastle have looked pretty good on the attack, but defensively leaving a lot to be desired. That little flick shot from Eze. Oh, that was filthy. One thing I'm going to say about Zubimendi is he is absolutely everywhere. He is quite literally the DLP of this team. He's playmaking from everywhere. He's just popping up on the left, on the right, sitting deeper, getting forwards. And whilst it doesn't always work, it's working very well today here at St James's Park. But here he is again, trying to ball over the top. I actually looked for Gyökeres there. That's my bad. He's got it back again. And because he's not quick, I play very differently with him. But he's not slow either. He's kind of... Oh, we've still got it. He's not slow, but he's not quick. So you kind of take your time. You're a bit more methodical with him. Absolutely love Zubimendi. I'm working on his pace, though. He will get a little bit from his training. Oh, that was Willock. Ex-Arsenal, of course. Now, can we keep this clean sheet going into the break? Uh-oh, Trippier's got through. Gabriel, it's your turn. Don't let them score. Not before the break. Oh, Raya. Unbelievable save. It's going to be a corner. Just get this one out. Oh, no, it's Ødegaard. That is not who you want defending from a corner. What a tackle. Oh, Zubi. So good. Gyökeres is in space. Good turn. He's offside. It's funny, I haven't really got Gyökeres involved at all in this game. And they're making a change now. Willock is coming off. Wait, is this a system change? I think they might be changing formation, you know. They're putting another centre-back on. Please tell me Cher or Shah isn't... He is. He's playing in midfield. Well, that's just great. Okay, I need to know now. Who have they got on the bench that could have come on there in midfield? Ramsey? I mean, to be fair, it's only Ramsey that could have come on in midfield, but putting Cher on... It's something that I always want to keep my eye on when the game first comes out, what the AI are doing with substitutions and their lineups, because we've had issues like that forever. Just over 20 minutes to go, and I really, really, really want this clean sheet. I want it so badly. We've conceded way too many goals since I made the changes to the difficulty. Oh, no. Yes, Gabriel. Huge moment here. Fresh legs, Madueke, after making some subs. Oh, come on. Yes. Gyökeres. Oh. And that was 3-0 right there. Damn. Is Timber. Ødegaard. Oh, Botman read that. And now here they come again. Calafiori should have that. Yes. Here's Marino, who came on for Rice. Eze. Let's try and take it out wide here. Oh, lovely. Into the box for Marino. I had to put more power there. This is it now. Yes, Saliba. Hits it up the pitch. Win the header. Oh, no. There's probably going to be one last attack here from Newcastle. We've definitely got the win, but I want the clean sheet. Here's Harvey Barnes. Oh, no. Visser, why are you shooting from there? You're not Chris Wood. And we've hoofed it out. And again, just waiting for the whistle. Done. 3 points. What a way to end this episode. In the next episode, we start off with our first big Champions League fixture, Lombardia FC. God, I cannot wait for mods where we can have Inter Milan and, yeah, all the other teams. But still a really tricky game, that. And we obviously drew our first Champions League game. So we will be back and hopefully we'll win that one. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully we get the substitutions fix for the next episode or the one after, whatever. I'm having to pre-record just a little bit for the weekend, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support on the opening few episodes. It's the biggest and best time of the year for me. So any support I can get from you guys, I always appreciate it. Leaving likes, leaving comments, and make sure that you're subscribed if you're not already. I know quite a few people might just come back for the Arsenal career mode and then they leave. It's kind of like a yearly thing, and I totally get it. I respect it. But I would love it if I have earned your subscription that you would stay around for the Sunderland career mode that's coming after this one, which is going to be like, you know, a proper long-winded series compared to a little quick 2 seasons with Arsenal. But thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.